everyone, welcome. I'm Amanda. If we've never met before, welcome. We'll do just a flow class today with a lot of lunge variations. So we'll be moving through different arm cycles and different transitions in and out of our lunge today. So if you are ready and have all your props that you would like, we'll start on our back with our legs actually elevated today. So a little inversion, a restorative one. So if you have a block or a pillow or anything you can put under your hips, let the legs lift up to the sky. And then just take a few moments there to find some space and some stillness. And if that, as always, is not comfortable for you, you can find anything that suits you. Just starting to deepen your breath. Filling up and emptying it right back out. So as slowly as you drag it in, and let it drain out just as slow. Feeling each bit of the lungs compress and expand. And then just doing a nice body scan from head to toe. Taking note of any tension, if you feel a little fidgety, or if you feel that you have a little bit of energy to burn, or maybe you feel you need to find a little fire. So just sort of walk through all of the body and see where and what those feelings might be. Just a couple more here. Slowly take a breath in. Start to engage from the root. Your pelvic floor draws up and in. And then empty lungs, drain out. Belly button pulls back towards the spine. Breathe in. Fill the lungs with new, fresh prana, energy, oxygen, life force for the body. And exhale, send out again what no longer serves you. Do that just one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. As you're ready, start to let the feet find earth. If you took a block or anything under you, you can slide it out from underneath the hips and set it off to the side, and then knees to chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Rocking a little side to side. And then we'll let the knees spill to the right, look to the left, supine twist. Peeling open, wringing out, looking long over those left fingers. Shoulders down. So if that's not super comfortable, let the knees float. Maybe tuck a block under the right knee. As you feel ready, up to center, thighs together, and then knees left, you look right. Back up to center, give yourself a little hug. And then soles of the feet to the sky, stack the ankles, pull down, early dead bug here. If that's not so comfortable to hold the feet, any part of the back of the legs will suffice. Draw down and draw out through the inner thighs, press the low spine to earth. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more here. Empty. Draw the heels into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Maybe lift the shoulder. And then start to rock and roll front to back. As you're ready, all the way up and over those shin bones. And then stepping the feet back along with the knees. Spread the fingers wide. And find your table. So we have a nice long spine, a little softness in the elbow. And then we'll drop the belly, flip the tail up for your cow pose. Round it in for your cat. Open for that cow, big lift in the front of the chest. Exhale, chin to chest, round and press away. Inhale to open. And exhale, squeeze. One more like that, breathe in to open. And tuck it and round. Come back to neutral, let the right arm reach up. And then we'll thread it under. Shoulder down, ear down. Let the left hand walk out forward if that feels good. Just a little gentle twist through the mid-belly, shoulder and neck are getting some space. Let the left hand walk back and then peel the right arm back up high, reach it. Right hand down, but turn open, right leg behind, left arm high, side plank. Stack the left shoulder above the right, press through the left foot, rotate the chest so the left side's above the right, and then look up to the sky if you'd like. Take a breath, and then arm over your ear. One more here. Stay, lift that left arm up, and then hand to earth, table. The left arm will come back up, reach it, and then thread your needle. Again, the left hand can walk forward. I'll show you this one from the front view. So needle threads, hand walks forward, shoulder and ear drop. And then right hand walks back. Peel yourself back up, unwind. And then left hand down, turn that left leg open, right leg long. And then side plank again, Vashisthasana, right arm high, right foot seals, shoulders over wrists. Big breath. Stay. Two more here, breathe in. Maybe arm over the head, breathe out. Ripple the right rib cage up, take a breath. Stay. Right arm high, reach it. Back to your table. Knees wide, toes touch. And then a child's pose for just a moment here. Stay where you are, take a breath. And let it drain out. One more. Empty. Palms stay rooted, come back up through that table, but curl the toes and lift the hips, downward facing dog. So we'll spend a little time here today. Let the heels root, pull the belly in, bend the knees. Tuck the biceps into the ears, but keep the shoulders and the elbows slightly soft. So weight pressing back, up and down. Head hangs heavy. Breathe in. Press back through the back of the thighs without locking the knees. One more here, take a breath. Check in with the feet, they're about hip distance. And then we'll just pedal out, up to toes. Right heel down, up to toe. Then left heel down. Breathe in for your rise. Breathe out as you switch and sink. Right down, inhale up. And exhale, left down. One more like that, inhale to lift both to the earth. On your next breath in, come up to your toes, put a bend in the knees, look forward. And then bring the right knee with you, step it through the hands. Low runner's lunge, come up on fingertips, lift the chest, roll the heart up and open. You can always drop this left knee if that feels better. You can also put blocks under the hands if that helps you find the earth. Make sure this ankle and knee line up, or you are back from it, just making sure we're not letting that knee poke out forward, because that can impact the joint in a way we don't want to. And if you are on long legs, you could be on tented fingers, or same thing, that block can sit right behind that heel to keep the chest long. Take one more here, breathe in. Breathe out, fill up. Turn to your left. Wide forward. Lift halfway. Again, breathe and lengthen. First halfway lift, but it's a wide one. Hands to shin bones. Pull Pull the shoulder blades back, lengthen the head away from the hips. And then maybe walk the hands up to the hips and the elbows high. Take a breath. Squeeze the belly. 2 more here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. On your empty, full. Relift halfway. Turn to your left. Find that same lunge. Sink into that left knee. Chest rolls open. Stay here. Again, option to drop the right or press through long. You can come up on tension fingers. You can also take that block on any height and tuck it behind the left heel. Take a breath. Drain out. 1 more. Stay, look forward, breathe in. The right foot joins the left, so step to the front of your mat. It was previously the back and fold. Legs together, but back to that halfway lift. Press off the shin bones. And then fold in half. You do that again, halfway up. Press off the shin bones. Ardha Uttanasana, build length. Fold. 1 more, press up, lift. And fold. To the sky, big circle, reach up, grow tall. Spill, dive, arms out wide or through your middle as you come down to earth. Halfway up. And then our first time back through high plank, and we'll pause there. Hold it, breathe in. Stay, breathe out. Earth presses away, knees can drop and toes can come up with a pointed big toe. If that feels good, make sure the butt does not stick up, but pull the pelvis up, rock the shoulders over the wrists. And then we'll pull forward on your next breath in, then come halfway or down to earth. Flatten the feet, walk the hands back, baby cobra, or maybe up through an extended cobra or your up dog, your choice. And then back to down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Come up to your toes, bend in the knees, look forward, and the left knee tucks up and it comes through. Stay low in your lunge to start, and then crescent. Come on up, breathe in. Sink, tuck the hips, soften the back knee, press the left shin bone forward, breathe deeply. Plug the shoulders down, and again, you can always stay in any of the earlier lunges we take as we move through different varieties. If extended arms doesn't suit you, heart, hips, or goalposts. Last one here, breathe in. Breathe out, palms touch, take an in-breath. Hands to the earth. Stay for your fill up, and then walk wide again. Halfway up, breathe in. Hands to hips, elbows high. Hold and stay. Take a breath. Empty. 1 more like that. Fold, drape the head down. Maybe the knuckles catch and the fingers spill overhead. Hands to hips and then earth, lift halfway. Back to the right, low lunge. Set your feet, adjust if you're dropping a knee, and then as you're ready, Anjaneyasana, come on up. Soften that left knee, press through the right shin, ankle over knee, shoulders over hips. And then left heel presses back. Breathe in. Plug the shoulders down, and remember you have some arm options. Pull the belly back. So we want to press the belly to the spine, so pull the rib cage and the hip points towards each other. 1 more. Stay. Palms touch. Breathe. Hands to earth. Frame the foot. Take a breath. Look forward. Left foot to right, up to your full. Again, that halfway lift with the feet touching. Lengthen. Fold it down. Come up to the sky. And then we'll let the arms come to your sides. Tadasana. Stay here. So shoulders down, feet touch, pull the belly in and stay. Take a moment, reset. Breathe in. And breathe out. Fill up. Empty. Last 2, breathe in. Drain it out. 1 more. Stay. Circle reach, big breath, grow tall. Spill and dive. Halfway up, breathe in to your high plank, either stepping the feet back or plant the hands, press earth away, and then lightly hop the feet to the back of your mat. Inhale, pull forward, maybe drop your knees. Exhale, your chaturanga. Scoop up and lift, breathe. Hips to the sky, empty. Stay for a breath. And let it go. Up to your toes, bend and look. Come forward with just that right foot. All the way up, crescent. And then hands to heart. So we'll hinge forward. And then we'll take this left tricep and try to tuck it outside that right thigh. So turning to your right, press down with the right hand and pick the chest up into the thumb. Press the left heel and the knee up and back. Look over the right side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Stay one more. Empty. Back to center. Breathe in. Warrior 2 on the exit this time. Drop the foot, arms out wide. Sink into that right knee. Spread the fingers out side to side. We won't stay here very long. Back foot's on 90. We'll straighten up, turn the right foot to 90. And then find that wide fold. Maybe this time catch the hands again overhead. Stay for a breath. Drain it out. One more. Hands to hips and then the earth. Lift halfway. All the way to your left. Low lunge. Bend into that left knee. Come on up. Crescent. So don't worry about our second warrior 2. We'll catch that all the way on the next round. But for this part here, just sit into that lunge again. Palms touch. And then hands to prayer. Hinge a little forward. Again, this right outer tricep to the left outer thigh. So we turn while we're still tall and then tuck down. And then press from the left hand into the right, lift from the chest. And as always, if this is not a twist that works for you, come up a little taller. So hand to knee, hand to hip. Or you can stay a little more forward if that feels better. Breathe in, press through the right heel, sink into the left knee, pick the back of the thigh up. So press through the quad and the hamstring. One more. Empty, back to center. Hands to earth, look forward, take a breath. Right foot steps up. Halfway long, breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Circle and reach, grow. Swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Shins or earth, your choice. Hands to earth, chaturanga. Either stepping or press into the palms, a little bend in the knees, and then press up using the belly. Keep feet hop back. And then lower through center. Flip your heart, pressing into the tops of the feet. And exhale, downward dog. Breath to reset. Palms press, heels root. Belly hooks up and in. Rise to your toes, bend and look. Just the left foot up and through. Come all the way up to your crescent, reach. Hands to your heart. Take a breath, hinge forward. Hook and twist. So not staying in our twist this time, take a breath. Split your palms, so either down to earth, on this block, outside this right or left foot, or inside. And then twist up and open through the left side body. Reach it up, breathe in. Stay here. Two more. If you are on earth, this tricep is hugging this knee, twist through the center, press through the heel, reach through the palm. Last two, breathe in, breathe out. One more. Stay. Take a breath, bring your hands back to prayer, and then lift the chest. Spill it open to your warrior 2. Left arm long, right arm behind, stay. Nice deep bend in that front knee. Tuck the hips, pull the belly back, stay. Breathe in, breathe out. So straighten and lift, and dive it down. Catch the palms, flip the hips up, drop the head. Breathe deeply. Empty, always towels and straps which can help find these fingers. If reaching the hand to hand is not comfortable, hands to hips and then earth, lift halfway. Turn to your right, low lunge. Up to center, breathe in. And hands to heart, breathe out. Hinge forward, build space. Hook and twist. Press down, breathe in. And then split the palms. Again, floor or block inside or outside. So I'm inside the foot on this side. Press through the heel, rotate through the chest. Right palm stacks to the sky. Drop the right hip down. Big breath. Stay. One more. Hold. Get light through the left. Come back through your prayer twist. Come back to center. And then hands to earth. Left foot joins the right. Ardha Uttanasana. Lift halfway. Fold, head heavy. Reach and rise. Come on up. Spill and dive. Inhale, lengthen, halfway up. And exhale, chaturanga, floating or stepping one foot at a time. Remember, you can drop those knees, pick up the toes, and lower. Toes drop if you lifted them up through your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breath to reset. Stay to toes, rise, bend, and look, and then knee to chest, step it through. Crescent, come on up. Hands come right back to your heart. Hinge forward, breathe. Twist, empty. Stay for the inhale in that twist. Split the palms, reach up, and then right arm over your ear. Sit that right hip down, roll the rib cage. Again, a block can be used here if that feels good. Two more, lengthen through the fingers. Stay. Last one. Empty, arm up high, breathe. And then hand to earth. Lift the chest, turn the right foot on 45. And then side lunge as you turn the chest forward. Heart up and open, maybe hands to prayer. Stay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty. One more. Wide fold. Now remember, we'll get our second side lunge when we come back with that left foot as our lead. So just stay in your fold. Breathing in. And breathing out. Lift halfway. Low lunge to the left. Square your feet. And then come on up. Anjaneyasana, crescent lunge. Breathe in. Hands to heart. Breathe out. Pull and hinge it forward. Exhale, hook and twist. Press down to build space. Breathe in. Palms split. Breathe out. Reach and stay. And then arm over your ear. Rotate through the left ribs. Reach through the right. Or reach through the left fingers. Press through the right heel. Two more. Big breath. Empty. Fill up. Twist as you exhale. Come back through that prayer. Lift the chest. Breathe in. Hands to earth. Step forward. Breathe out. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to fold. Reach it up. Big breath. Rise. And dive. Halfway long. Breathe in. High to low push up. Breathe out. Flip and lift as you squeeze your glutes, crack the heart forward. Exhale, downward facing. Stay for your reset, breathe. And empty. Into toes, bend and look. Left foot comes up and through. Crescent, in breath, come on up. Hands to heart, empty. Breathe in, hinge forward. Breathe out, twist. Stay for the in-breath. Then split the palms. Left arm high, reach. Arm over the head. It comes back up on the inhale, and we'll settle into that lunge with the arm wrapped halfway. If you know the bind, this right hand will come under this front leg. Reach for the palms underneath. But that's not necessary. If you're taking a tower strap, you'll catch it from this left hand, so you'll drop it down and reach through it under center. If you're just half wrapping, stay there. Left arm unwinds from your bind, lift it back up, breathe in. Hand to earth, breathe out, turn that left foot 45. Skandasana, side lunge. Settle into it, maybe hands to prayer. Breathe in. Breathe out. Filling out. Empty. One more. Hands to earth and the hips lift. Take a breath. And then wide fold. So your option in your wide fold this time is stay. If you have a headstand practice, and you can safely find your way there, hands are going to be chaturanga distance. You'll put your head in a space where there's a nice triangle and you can see your palms or your fingertips. If you have your head down, press into the feet, or press into the palms, I should say, and then let the feet get light. Maybe they lift straight up to the sky, elbows hugging, glutes squeeze. If you prefer to let them just tap on the triceps, you can stay there. So from this wide fold here, you tap one in, find your second tap, and then toes touch. You can also come up from the midline, so press to the palms, knees together, and then press straight up through center. If you took that lift, come slowly back down. Lift halfway, lengthen. And then turn to your right, low lunge. All the way up to the sky, crescent, breathe in. Hands to prayer, breathe out. Forward on your inhale. Hook and twist, exhale. Press down to the right, take a breath. And then split your palms empty, reach up. Arm overhead. Arm behind, reach, and then into your back pocket. So same, if this left hand's out on the inside of this foot, you'll just find your back pocket. If you have the space to get it under this thigh, you'll reach for those fingers underneath the right knee. Again, not required. So if you're choosing to stay here, this is perfectly fine. One more. Stay, arm up high, reach. Hand to earth, look forward, pull the belly in. Left foot to right. Halfway up, breathe in. Breathe out, fold. Circle and reach, big sweep up. Spill and dive. Inhale, halfway. A little different this time, feet wider, ragdoll, left to right, right to left, hang heavy. Stay there. Breathing in. And breathing out. You can choose to stay right where you are. Or if you'd like, you can find your way to rest in child's pose. Wherever you're choosing to go, take a few moments to settle in. Breathe in. And breathe out. Last two in wherever you took to rest. And then as you're ready, come back up through a table. So if you were still in your forward fold, come to earth. If you were in child's pose, same thing, come back up to earth. In that nice long table, drop the belly, flip the heart, cow, and then round it into cow. Open cow, and cat. One more like that, open to cow. And come back to cat. So we'll come back to neutral and we'll kick that right leg out again. Left leg long, left arm high, side plank. But another option here is we'll lift the left leg. If you'd like more, you'll bend that knee, reach for that foot, and then you'll kick it into the hand for a nice big opening through the spine. Look up to your left if you have the space. interlace. Keep that left leg parallel to earth. And the right shoulder over the right wrist. One more. Let it go. Come back long. Let that foot set down. And then lift your chest up. Arms out wide. Peel the chest open. Breathe in. And then left hand down. It hovers or it crosses. Right arm reaches across the body. Peel the shoulder open. Take a breath. Stay. One more. Come back up to center. And then hands down. You'll turn yourself to your left. So you'll slide this right leg under you and connect it to the left inner thigh. And then reach up, lengthen. And then fold over that straight left leg. So you can reach for the foot or anything else. If you have a towel, you can strap it over the foot. And then draw yourself downward. So I want you to soften your head and neck. You'll notice mine is not soft, but that's just so you can hear me. But I want you to let your head get heavy along with the chest. Press the foot into the thigh, press the thigh towards the earth. And then as you're ready, come back up to center, reach. And then right arm behind you, left hand, left knee twist. And one more. Stay. You'll plant this right hand. Fingers face the short edge of your mat. Wrist crease faces your hips. Press down. And then up on the right shin. Left arm up and high. Stargazer. Roll the chest up to the ceiling or to the sky and let the left arm drape overhead. One more. Stay. Left arm high. Look to your right. Come back around. When you land on that right knee, drop the left. And then find your way back into that cow. And up into your cat. And do it again, cow. And up into your cat. So you'll keep going. I'm going to turn around here so you can see me for side two. Last cat and cow, and then we'll meet in a table again. Left toes turn behind, right leg kicks long, and the left arm comes up to the sky. Peel it open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Option to lift that right leg. And then same option to kick the heel towards the glute. Catch the foot and then press the foot into the hand. Arch the spine. Look up right if you'd like. One more. Empty. Right leg long, right arm high. And then drop the foot, lift the chest. I'm going to slide over here so I'm still on my mat. Arms out long. Peel them open wide, and then right arm across. Left arm up and open. So you're pushing through this right side, reaching through the left. And then come back to those long arms. And then hands to earth. Hop your left knee a little to the left. Left foot to right inner thigh. Square your chest. Pull your belly in. Sit up nice and tall. And then fold over that long straight right leg. Again, head and shoulders drop. Any type of interlace that suits you. Melt. And then as you feel ready, come back up, reach tall. And then we'll twist to our left. Right hand down, left arm behind you. So again, fingers face the short edge of your mat. Thumb faces to your right. Wrist faces your hip. Press through the right foot. And then you'll plant into the hand, shoot the hips up, big open, arch the heart. Chest to the sky, right arm overhead. Two more, breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Stay, right arm high. Come back around, land back in that table. Finding your way back to cat-cows, heart open. And round it in. So again, keep moving through your cat-cows. I'll turn back so I'm facing the way we started. And then as you're ready from your cat-cows, walk the hands a step forward, curl the we'll just tiptoe the feet to the middle and the hands to the middle. And then roll up nice and slow. When you get to the top, lift the shoulders up to the ears, palms down. And then we'll find a tree pose today. So root through the feet, maybe come up onto the toes, let the heels reroot, and then hands to hips. Up on the right toes, turn that knee out, foot to the ankle, foot to the calf. Or you can help that foot up to the inner thigh. Press the thigh to the foot and the foot to the thigh so they're hugging together. Pull the belly in. And then maybe hands to prayer. Maybe they interlace and spill up overhead. But check in with this left hip, so pull it in. Roll this right knee out. Press the foot into the thigh, but tuck the glutes. 2 more, take a full breath. Stay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep the legs, bring the hands to the heart. Stay here for another 2 breaths. Fill up. Empty. Breathe. Stay. Hands to hips and another 2 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Drag it in. Empty. Draw the knee to the chest. Flex the foot. Hold for just 2 more. Try not to lean to your left. Hug the elbows back. And then set that foot down. Shake out your ankles. Hands down the hips, up on left toes. Turn that knee open. Foot to ankle. Stay here. Walk the foot up the thigh. Or help it to the inner thigh. Again, right presses into left, left presses into right, belly pulls up, glutes squeeze, and the hands can stay on the hips, heart, or come up tall. Stay and breathe. Filling up and emptying out. 2 more right here before we add those arm movements. As you're ready, palms touch. See if you can control that movement, thumbs to prayer. Again, control that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Another inhale. And an exhale. Hands to hips. Stay upright, nice and tall. Hug the shoulders back. Breathe. Drain. 1 more here. Let it go. Knee to chest, hold it. Last 2 breaths on our feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Empty, let that foot down. So arms circle up. And then swan dive. When you get to earth, come up to the tippy toes and then find your way into a little crouch. So shins are parallel to earth. Heels are lifted. You can stay here on those tippy fingers. Or maybe start to walk your hands up to your thighs. Hug the heels and the ankles in and lift through the chest. If that's a lot, you can tuck a block under your knees or you can use blocks under your hands. Belly in, shoulders back, ankles pull together. Stay. Little toe pose if you'd like more, arms forward or arms up. 2 more, take a breath. Drain it out. Last one. Hands to earth, let the knees drop, cross the ankles, have a seat. And then soles of the feet together. So knees open like a book. Cradle your feet with your hands, lift your chest. And then start to fold forward. So you can take your block and stack it on your feet and round to that. You can put it forward and elbows to it and cradle the head. If you have enough space to get your head to it on earth, you can do that. You can just hang the head softly down as you fold. Think of drawing the heart past the toes, so really hinging and lengthening as you drain down. And then just breathe. Taking just a few minutes here to soften into our hips. using the breath as that tool, that connection. So it tells the mind that we are okay. The mind will in turn tell the body to soften, to relax. So the breath and the mind, they work in tandem. They are in constant communication with one another. And it is up to us what that channel of communication looks like. So if we can keep our breath calm, we keep our mind calm. If we can keep our mind calm, we keep our body calm. And that cycle repeats. So it starts really with mindful, intentional breath, followed by the same thing in our thoughts and our directions. Just a few more moments here. As you feel ready, you'll start to lift the chest. Slide your block off to the side, plant the feet, lift the heart, and then see if you can lean back, free the arms. Take a breath. Stay. If you don't have a whole lot of room behind your mat, you might want to slide yourself up a little bit so that you'll land with your shoulders and head on your mat, and then start to lean back, and lean back, and do it again. Keep the feet rooted if you can, slowly with control, rolling all the way down. Big stretch out long. And then right knee to chest, give it a squeeze. Send it to the left, twist. Right arm out, look to the right. Back to center. And then right leg long, bring that left leg in, give it a tug. Supine twist, cross it. Back to center, find your block, tuck it up under your hips on any height, and find your way to a supported bridge. Shoulders down, hands down, hips on that block if you have it, or your pillow or a bolster. And then again, as you feel ready, lift up, slide that block out, but don't let it get too far. Once the hips reach earth, let the feet lift. We'll come back into that dead bug we saw earlier. Just take notice if it feels any different here. Maybe let the legs straddle out. And then release the feet, soles of the feet together, hand to belly and heart. So just like we did seated, but on our back. And then your choice today for Shavasana, we'll come back to that inverted variety that we did for our opening. If that's not for you, I encourage you to go there for a few minutes, maybe right now, and then meet in Shavasana, the traditional, if you feel that that speaks to you more. But if you are looking for that lift in Shavasana, you'll find your block. Let your feet find earth, hips on that block, and then legs straight up to the sky. Let the arms maybe roll palms up or palms down, whatever's comfortable, maybe out to goalposts. Let the eyes close down and again rescan. Head to toe. See where maybe what was stuck might feel a little more open. Just assess for a moment here. And then if you're not intending to stay here for your Shavasana, you can start to find your way to whatever suits you. If you're intending to stay here, we'll take one final breath together. And then empty, let it out. Final rest, Shavasana. Soften the face and the jaw, close the eyes. Unclench the fingers. Take the next few moments here in space for you. Inviting some movement to return back to you. Wiggling fingers and toes. Knees tuck into chest center. And then onto your right side for just another moment right here. As you feel ready, find your way to a seat that suits you. Hands come to center, chest, Anjali Mudra. And thank you for sharing your practice and your journey with me today. The light in my heart honors and greets the light in yours. Thumbs drop to our third eye, our eye of intuition, knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, if you would like to practice with me in person, Tuesday nights, 5:30 at Yoga Flow in Aspinwall. Wednesdays outside with Rival at Ellen Hughes Park. That is a bar class with chairs and weights if you'd like. So super fun options, and I'll continue to put about 2 of these online a week for the remainder of the summer, and then I'll revisit how these will be available for purchase going forward. So there'll be free content for a little bit longer, just for anybody that's not comfortable being back in the studio, and then eventually there'll be a different platform, so I'm working on that now. So stay tuned, everybody. If you have, again, questions, comments, requests, let me know, and see you next time on your mat. Namaste.